Yeah, hi peeps, Tersse on what's going, and I'm making a reply to Robert Wallace, who put a video called "To the Atheist / YouTube community," and he's talked about a coughlans 666 video that was put up. It's an old video he re-ran from 2009, I believe, and it was a whole slew of people who used to be on YouTube. Some are dead now, some have just stopped making videos. Some I kind of just lost touch with. I haven't seen videos from them, and I might not have been subbed to them. I've only seen them through other people's channels. And yeah, you can make this comment that there's a YouTube community, or even there's a YouTube atheist community, or a YouTube Christian community. I don't go with that. I'm not a joiner, never have been, never will be. I started making YouTube videos because I was just sick of just watching videos and commenting. I thought, well, I want to make videos as well. I'm not saying I'm a big YouTube user, because I'm not. I'm not saying I'm an interesting person, because, you know, that's down to your own sort of choice of your own likes and dislikes. But I mean, I try to make some of my videos funny, and I try to make some of my videos informative. I don't try to be just one thing. I'm not an atheist YouTube, video maker. I'm not a science YouTube maker, although I might talk about science in a sort of lowbrow way. I make videos on whiskey, beer, wine. I make videos on movies, day reviews. I make videos on games. I also talk about politics. So I talk about almost everything and anything that interests me. Things you see on TV, other YouTube videos you see, it just sparks you. You say, I want to make a video on it, and you go and make a video. You might take a slant of being sarcastic, or try to be humorous, or you might try to be factual, or you might try to just express your own opinion, which most of my videos are just my opinion. But back in 2009, I think that's what a lot more of it was. It was basically just people throwing a lot of half-cooked spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks, But today, people seem to be trying to build like a brand, you know what I mean? Like Cult of Dusty, you know what I mean? I like him, but he's a brand. His type of video was the same type of video at the time. That's what he does, Coughlin does crazy shit, and he does sort of not quite so crazy shit, but he's basically a comedian, and he likes to do political stuff as well, but he does it from a humorous point of view, sarcastic sometimes as well, a bit more himself. But that's his, he's got a brand as well. Most people have got brands, and they've honed their brand over the last 2 or 3 years that they've been making videos. And basically what that does a lot of the times, it detracts a lot from the zany one-off videos that they used to make, because they don't do them anymore, because it doesn't fit with their brand. Most people are monetizing their system, monetizing their channels, they're all trying to sell DVDs or t-shirts or fucking bumper stickers or something, because it's now, monetized, and it's a way to make an income, small as it might be, it's still an income. And a lot of people join YouTube over the last couple of years have strictly come into it as a way of making a small piece of income. They haven't come on like I did just to voice my opinions and not give a shit about whether fucking, there's adverts or not on my fucking channel. I'd rather wear them. And if it sees an advert on my channel, we get a fucking ad blocker for your fucking browser, you know what I mean? And never see an advert again. I don't give a shit. I don't monetize. If you get an advert in my videos, because it's been mapped as third-party fucking content, and therefore YouTube sticks a video, a fucking advert on it, not me. So, get an ad blocker and block the fucking ads, you know what I mean? You don't need to say that shit, I want people to just do what they do. But obviously some people do monetize their channels, and they want to present this caricature or whatever it is of themselves, which isn't them in real life most of the time. Maybe some people on YouTube are just showing themselves as they are. I mean, I'm a caricature of myself, you know what I mean? It's what I do is just be a caricature of a drunken, crazy Scotsman with a white beard, you know what I mean? It's what I am now. Before I was jumping all over the place and didn't have any settled thing, but eventually I'll probably shave this beard off and go back to being an unshaven tersse, you know what I mean? Doing, very much similar stuff to what I'm doing now, just without the beard, So, but this is the thing. I mean, I loved that video that Coughlin put up, because it reminded me of 2009. It reminded me of what some people may call the height of atheism, when it was going really great and everybody was on tune with each other and all pally. But as Coughlin says at the introduction to that video, a lot of the people now he doesn't talk to, a lot of people he's lost contact with, you know, and a lot of people, you know, are gone, you know, just not on YouTube anymore. So, you know, YouTube has changed, and what I'd like to see is a lot more people come onto YouTube and start making videos that don't make videos. If you're one of the people who watch and comment, but you feel you don't want to put your face on, then just get a picture of something and stick it up, you know what I mean? And you know, disguise your voice with a voice fucking analysing fucking distortion thing, and you know, but just make videos, you know, and at least talk about the stuff you're interested in. Don't just talk about the stuff that pisses you off or the stuff you like. You know what I mean? Talk about the stuff that interests you. You know, come onto YouTube and make videos about everything and anything under the sun, and let there be more for people to find on YouTube, rather than just Christian debates and fucking atheist debates, and you know, people trying to fucking sell you, you know, H2O fucking, you know, gas production for your car, which is bullshit. You know, just make videos that interest you and put it up there. And you never know, you've got people who like the same things. You know, they'll sub to you, and you'll have a bunch of people watching you. My videos very rarely get over 12 views. You know, and the ones that get over 12 views are normally stuff I've downloaded from the BBC. It's, you know, it's not mine, it's copyrighted stuff, and recently I've had to fucking take them all down because somebody made a what do you call it, a copyright claim against the channel, so I had to delete all the Higginfey, you know, the QI stuff I had on in order to get my over 15-minute upload back. I've recently tried to put a Higginfey up, I don't know if it's up, but if it isn't, I'll just delete it and I won't bother putting them up again. I'm sorry about that, guys, if that's one of the things that you came to Tersse channel for to watch. I can't do it anymore because I will lose my over 15-minute upload. And this is what I'm saying, by 2009, that would never happen. I would have got flagged, or you know, copyright fucking acts, false DMC, as I said, for talking about Jesus and God and all that. But I wouldn't have been flagged for, you know, a BBC show, you know. But that's the way it is now. I mean, the whole internet now is becoming so commercial that you dare not put a fucking picture of someone up, you know what I mean, or a bit of music in, or even have music playing in the background of your video, because you will get a fucking third party fucking, you know, flag on it, and it can be really shit if you like to have longer than 15-minute uploads, you know. So yeah, Robert, you're right. You know, I enjoyed that video that Coughlin re-uploaded. It was a fantastic video. I thumbed it up and I linked it to Facebook and Twitter so that other people might be able to see it. I think we just need to get YouTube back to the way it was and try and get to a place where we can upload what we want when we want and not monetize. The problem is when people monetize and they use copyrighted material, that's when it gets dodgy, and that's why they're putting all this fucking emphasis on capturing what's in your video and checking it for third party content, because people are making money on their channels and they can't use other people's fucking shit. And if you look at a lot of what Coughlin does, he doesn't download other people's shit, you know, maybe capture just like a little bit of it to, you know, fair use, a couple of seconds of something saying something, that's fair use. What I was doing, but I don't monetize, what I was doing was copying a whole Higginfey, if I get news for you, and uploading it for people to see in other countries that can't get it because they can't see BBC. I would say it was a public service. Obviously the BBC would see it differently, and that's why I was flagged, so I've got to stop doing that, unfortunately. And I'm sorry for that, guys. If you want to find it, you'll have to probably find some way of getting an alternate way of finding a BBC show, you know what I mean, on the internet. It's probably not allowed in your country, so there's ways of doing it. You know, but you know, that's the way it is, and I think it's sad the way that monetization has become such a big part of people even making a channel in the first place. I had no intentions when I made my channel to ever put adverts or monetize my channel, and I continue to have that thought. It's not a thing that I'm interested in, you know, and I wish more and more people would have that view, and YouTube, now owned by Google, it's a corporation that wants to make money. They want to put adverts up. They want partners who want to make money. That's the way they're going, you know. And we all railed against that when it first started, but now it seems that everybody's just accepted it as the way the world is. And I'm still fighting against it. Fuck it, you know. I don't want to see adverts on fucking anything on the internet, you know. It's bad enough you fucking have to put up a shitty fucking advert, fucking banners every fucking way and everything, without them fucking cutting into your video with a fucking advert before people can watch it, you know. And anyway, that's I think I've fucking said my piece anyway. Bollocks to fucking YouTube, bollocks to fucking Google, and they're fucking doing no fucking evil, they're wankers. And fuck that shit fucking policy that, you know, the governments are working on to fucking supposedly make the internet fucking, you know, free. When actually what they're going to do is give corporations the right to fucking block people, you know. Motherfuckers, you know. Anyway, I think I've just about covered everything. Yeah. So on you fucking bar.